South Africa, there's no middle class nowadays. You are either rich or poor. Yane, maraitakini. Welcome to another video. Interest rates have gone up again, so we need to look at budget cars that most people will realistically afford. In this video, we'll check out the model of the Suzuki Swift that I think you should buy, the Suzuki Swift GL. Let's start with the performance. The GL comes with a 1.2-liter naturally aspirated engine that produces 61 kilowatts and 113 Newton meters. The figures may not seem like much, but remember that the Swift only weighs 875 kg, so it's more than enough power. You can get the car either as a 5-speed manual or an automatic. The fuel consumption of the Swift is fantastic and comes in at 4.9 liters per 100 kilometers. You can achieve close to the claimed figures in the real world. This is really impressive in these tough times, Shem. The top speed is 170 in the manual and 165 kilometers per hour in the automatic. Before we continue with the video, if you love this kind of content, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. With that being said, let us check out the features of the Suzuki Swift GL. On the outside, the GL gets front fog lights and halogen headlights. The car also gets body colored front and rear bumpers, and there's a nice chrome trim on the front bumper. The car gets 14-inch steel wheels on the side. The Swift comes with a spare wheel, which is a welcomed addition. At the rear, the car gets parking sensors, which are a great help when reversing. In the GL, however, you cannot get a reverse cam. If you pay extra, you can get the dual paintwork option, which surely makes the car look even better. Looking at the interior, the GL gets electric windows, manual air conditioning, and central locking. The car also gets electrically adjustable side mirrors and a tiny radio that looks like Mickey Mouse. Personally, I'm not impressed with this tiny radio, and I feel like badlalangati. The radio gets Bluetooth connectivity, so that's a good consolation. The interior is not the most striking or visually appealing, but for a budget car, that's to be expected. The Swift's cabin has a functional layout, as you'll find buttons where you expect buttons to be. The car also gets a multi-function steering wheel, so it's far easier for the driver to jam to their favorite music. The GL gets cloth seats, and the driver's seat is not height adjustable. This is a pity cause the car sits too high for my liking. When looking at the safety, the car gets electronic stability control, driver and front passenger airbags, and ABS with EBD. The car also gets 2 ISOFIX points to mount your child seats. For those wondering if the Swift is practical, this is where I have a bit of an issue. Firstly, the car comes with 268 liters of boot space. The boot is really tiny, so don't plan any long road trips with your squad. Another issue I have is with regards to the legroom. Taller rear passengers will struggle to sit comfortably, especially if the driver and front passenger are tall. To Suzuki's defense, however, the car is a Swift, so vele, what did you expect? The car also gets 2 cup holders and a USB and 12-volt socket also come as standard. The Swift GL costs 212,900 rands for the manual and 227,900 rands for the auto. The car comes with an impressive 5-year 200,000 kilometers warranty and a 2-year 30,000 kilometers service plan. I am very impressed with most of the features you get, and I for one thinks it provides great value for money. I will therefore move on to the cost of ownership for the GL manual. If you finance a 212,900 rands car at the current prime lending rate of 11.25% over 72 months with no deposit and no balloon payment, then you'll pay a monthly installment of around 4,080 rands. For comprehensive car insurance, you can expect to pay around 1,100 rands depending on your risk profile. If you spend 1,000 on fuel, then this takes your total cost of ownership to around 6,180 rands each and every month. The cost of living crisis is a reality for most South Africans, and cars like the Swift are here to save us. As much as we'd like to drive BMWs, we just cannot afford them. Maraita kiyini. Thank you for watching.